File is bigger. Damn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Drop frames are there. That sucks. But you know what's funny? Is that even though that's the case, I have experienced nothing yet. And it's also fun. What's also really funny. Yeah, it's got such a great buffering, like the way to like test the buffering. It's actually incredible. Of course, we got a test now. It's not terrible. Not the best quality, but it's not terrible quality. Which I like a lot. Yeah, not terrible. Not at all. In fact, I think I could even increase this audio, not audio, the video bit rate. Oh, it's set at 720. That's right. Yeah, we're good, man. We are good. This is good. This is solid. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, nice. Something like that. Gotta make sure everything's going well. 10% is not good. I hope it'll be fine. Just do it. Let's hope. Nice. Nice, 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 and nice. And nice, and nice. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. We need to go to if I can get the words out. A dungeon. There we go. It's processing to get the palladium ore at a mass amount without having to take out stone. Because I'd like to try to keep the stone if it's possible. And I can capture the boss with the Giga Sphere, which will help a lot. Make it easier for me to capture the PAL itself. It'll also allow me to capture the PALs around here that will help with gathering and planting, and I think logging. I already have my mines. But once I start getting the Dumuds and the, I'm just going to call them Bowsers because I forgot their name, then they can do all this, and then I won't have to mine all that. And then I could put my second base at the coal mining spot down by the Anubis spawn. And we can go from there. See what we can do. I can make the mega shield. That actually might be something I do first before I go out there. Never mind. Take it back. Since this is a dedicated server, I can see what we have so far in terms of wood and stone. I need to get better loggers and better miners. Go from there. I need 3 more to be able to get the better capture power. So funny enough, if there's anybody lurking here, what's like actually really funny is you can get the 4th best riding mount off of a Reddit post. Just putting this out there. It's a Reddit post, so don't, take it with a grain of salt. And the 4th best riding mount is a Dire Howl, which you can get like off rip. They're like level 9. And then the Nightwing is like the second worst flying mount. Your best bet is to get like a Van Weerm, and I forgot what else it is for breeding, to try to build a Felris, because that's the 3rd best flying mount with absolutely 0 passives on it. Nightwing is only good if you want to try to get lucky at getting a Felris or like a Ragnahawk. Because like you could get a Ragnahawk so very quick in this game. If you go to like this, there's like an area right over here. In this general area, it's a volcanic spot. And that volcanic spot has like these large eggs, huge eggs, and it gives you a chance to get a Ragnahawk, which is like it's a really good late game. Or like, I wouldn't say late game. I'd say like mid to late. I wouldn't say mid. I wouldn't say late, but like somewhere in between. I'd say it's a good mount. And then your late game mount would be like a Felris, because I'm going to be honest, if you're going to get a Dragon and you're level 50, what else is there for you really to do? There's not a lot of in-game content other than just trying to capture the legendaries at that point. And you probably have legendary spheres. It won't take you that long. And at that point, there's like not a new game plus. So, like you're kind of... it's like pointless. So really, your best mount would be like a Felris. You could put Runner, Nimble, and Swift, and that'd make it like the fastest that you can possibly make. Much rather have that be still here. While I'm away. You are not what I have out. Bro? Oh my gosh. There we go. I don't know if you even need the mount, or not the mount. I don't know if you even need the PAL to be out for you to gain the effects of some of these things. Because I'm going to be honest, it doesn't really feel like you do. It feels like all you really need is, like you just need to have them in your party. I mean, I could very well be wrong, but that's just what it feels like. I mean, like I said, I could totally be wrong. The pain of only having 2 monitors is you have your stream chat up on one, but you don't have your Discord up on the other. Pain. I'd personally say that this game is like, they did a lot in this game for what it is for $30. I think this is just an absolute steal of a price point for a game like this. It's actually just insanely good. I couldn't see why not to have it, Come on. Please, don't kick me out. It's going to kick me out. Oh, shoot. They're going to attack it. Oh, my God. Dude, it's getting completely annihilated, bro. Oh. Please just stay in. It's for your own good. It literally did. It said, I'm staying. actually wild. Wait, it died, but it dropped. I was gonna say, yeah, it died, but it dropped. It's fine. Let me see. So it's only good at medicine. Jesus. It's only good at medicine stuff. It's not really worth to have. I mean, it's good to capture because it gives me my levels up, but nothing much else there. To my knowledge. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Did it? Okay. So there's a bug there. All right, got it. Thought I had more than that. That's understandable. All right, so what's great is that there's 2 dungeons that are literally right next to teleportation points, and they are fantastic to get these Paldium's like fragments and stuff like that. And it's also a good spot to be able to try to get sulfur if you're trying to still get sulfur. If you're like at that early game and you want to start farming it without having to go to the volcanic place, only because you're afraid of getting completely one-shot by a move from a specific pal that I cannot think of the name of right now. They stomp the ground one time, and then that's it. You're gone. You're just deceased, out of the world, man. So I would recommend at least having a backup set of gear in case it happens so you can grab your gear and get out. See, like, look, there's some sulfur right there. Recommend it to get it now. So that way you can delay, which of course would be the inevitable. You could delay it and not have to worry about it right off the rip. What I've also noticed is that within this specific server, which is a friend of mine, the health for a lot of these structures are like halved. So it doesn't take that long to be able to get through the structure, which I like a lot. However, it does not mean you're actually getting double of said thing. You're just cutting it down faster. See, like, that's so good. 80 Paldium fragments. I mean, at that point right there, it's like 80 gigaspheres if I really wanted to go that far. It's to think it that way. What's funny is you can capture people, but it's so not worth it on so many levels. It's actually funny. However, beating them is good because you just get free pal spheres. And while there is metal, I'm trying not to use it. My goodness. The problem with dedicated servers, oh my lord. The problem with them is there's still like so much lag that can happen. And it can get really annoying. Like, really annoying. Come on. Front row. I'm trying not to use those gigaspheres too much. It'd just be nice to get some venom glands. Motivational leader. That's right. This goes into an area where I think there's like one vein of coal. Yeah, it's right here. Super good. Good find. Need coal if you want to get refined metal ingots, which you'll need late game. You only need it for a specific certain amount of things, but like you'll need it for, I believe you need it for like shotgun shells and assault rifles, which that's if you get to like level 42, 40 plus. It takes an extremely long time to get to that level without having your settings make it to where you get increased like EXP. Like it will take you a very long time and a very huge amount of grinding. And that's why, like, I say if you get to that end game and you get like a Dragon or a Frostallion, which these are all legendary pals, I mean, it's like you really want to try to go for them when you're like level 40 and you just want to like wing it. You know, you got to like really use all your pals. You'll probably end up dying maybe, which is why it's like so much prep phase. You got to be like Itachi with the amount of prepping that you have to do. You'd be good to have in a base. You can give me free coinage. I'm going to be honest, even though they give you free money, it's like not even worth it. It's like 200. I'm just doing it so I can level up. Egg incubator would be nice to have. Cooking pot, perfect. And I'm going to be honest, none of this right here matters. Because the heater, you don't need a heater because you could do the same thing with a fireplace. And I just skip over the crossbow entirely. I just skip over the crossbow until you get to like the musket, until you get to the handcrafted pistol, which you can get out of, I think you can get out of chests that require keys and stuff like that, copper keys. You get lucky. You can also cheese your way through, I believe, some other dungeons just to quickly get to the end of it. Because the higher the dungeon, the better stuff you'll get out of those chests, and there is a chance that you can get like an uncommon, unrefined or whatever it is called, headpiece, and then you won't even need to be at the level to be able to craft said thing, and it's an infinite use. Super good. Super, super good. You would think it would not be that way. You'd think it'd want it for you to unlock the skill point itself to be able to use the schematic. But no, you just have to have the schematic, which you can get from doing these dungeons. That's why I like the Fox Parks. Try not to spam switching between, like, at least on a dedicated, oh my gosh, I'm going to say dedicated from now on. Just forget it. I'm just going to say dedicated. If you're on a dedicated server, just forget trying to do, don't spam. So I'm trying to say, don't spam switch between other Pokemons. It just won't, or pals, sorry, not Pokemon. Don't spam it, because if you spam it, you can glitch it, and then it'll like go over one more after you've like clicked through. But yeah, I love the Dire Howl. Dire Howl is 4th best mount in the game when it comes to just speed on ground. Another tip, when you switch over to another pal and then you want to take away the pal that you have currently on, it won't actually just take it away. It will switch to the pal. It will throw out the pal that you have hovered over. So don't try to like spam it, because then you'll end up just breaking it a little bit. It's kind of weird. Getting a Daydream is super good. Because they have a specific passive where if you get their necklace, then they will stay next to you, kind of like a Pikachu. You know, like if you think about all those Pokemon shows and stuff like that, and you see that Pikachu's like the only Pokemon that you have out. It's like that, but it's a pal. A pal is like hanging out with you. I have 160 of those Palladium ores. I really don't have to worry about it. The reason why you want so many is because it requires, like, Palladium ore is pretty much used for every single structure that I know of that has like a significance towards progression. Someone's already been here, I guess? Question mark? What's that about? What? Oh, that sucks. I guess somebody's already been inside this dungeon because it won't let me access the goods on the end of the dungeon. Oh, yeah, no, it's here. It just took a second. I can't remember what's good against dark. I think it's dragon, which I don't think I have a dragon. I do not. Perfect. First try. What's great about capturing alphas is the alpha ones, I believe, give you more XP every time you capture them. And then on top of that, I'm getting an EXP bonus for capturing an additional Pokemon that I've captured previously. It only goes up to 10, so it's really good to try to farm that. Good. We have 5 of those technology points, which I think I need 5 of them to be able to make the Nightwing saddle. So that's also really, really good. And because there's a teleporter right here, I can just immediately go to the very next dungeon. The next dungeon is right at this small settlement. I don't feel the need to have to make the markers signifying that there is a mine over here because it's so close to a spawn point that if you don't understand, not trying to bash anybody, but if you don't just walk down here, just a couple steps. Oh, wow, there's actually not one there. I take it back. Never mind, y'all. I take everything I said back. Usually there's a mine right there. Like a dungeon. I just, maybe it hasn't like reset yet. But there's typically one right here. In my world, there is. That adds some pretty cool randomizing replayability. But typically there is a dungeon there. For me. So funny because you need bones, you need horns, and then you really only need electric and flame. You don't need venom glands that much. You will need high-grade medical supplies, but you can make those. They're just really expensive to make, and they're really expensive to buy. So one way or another, it's just kind of annoying. This isn't terrible. Do that right there. Let's see. Kind of already forgetting what it was. It was the Mega Shield. That's what we need to make. The Mega Shield is huge. Doesn't really tell you how many hit points, but I can go ahead and see like right here, like this 100, it's probably gonna be like 250. That's what my guess would be. And see, it uses 30 Palladium ore. 30. That's a lot. That's a lot because you only need one palladium ore or ingot or whatever. You only need one palladium to make one pal sphere. So you want to go and use those dungeons as an opportunity to mine ones that give you 40 instead of having to scour the world for 5 at a time. And I think even the rock formations only give you 5 too. So you can mine stone and get the palladium at the same time. But if you're just looking for palladium and you want to be able to carry back more home, then you're just trying to find the palladiums instead of the stones. Okay, yeah, so I was close. 260. Lettuce seeds, really. It's interesting. We've got berries for days. 22 wood. It seems hungry. And that's the first problem right there. See, it says I have a pansy in here. Or tansy, not pansy. And it's just, he's not, I can't see him, you know? So I always think they get glitched out. Look, he's flying, bro. You have to pay attention to that. It's weird. So I got my mega shield. Now we want to focus on trying to get more pals so that we can level up so that we can do more things around our base. Right? And I have the ability to make a second base. See, my end goal is to make this base all centered around mining. My second base all centered around mining coal. And then my third base centered around sulfur. But I don't really care too much about sulfur. So I'd rather do this in a little bit of a different reversible aspect. First base is going to be mining. Second base is just going to be typical logging and mining. But I'm going to need to find like 2 of those dinosaurs. And I can just take these tombcats or tombats and put them in that other base. Delete these structures because the more structures you have in a base and the more cluttered it is, the pathing for your AI starts bugging out and they won't do things and they also start glitching out and not realizing where they're at. It's really annoying and frustrating to deal with. Make 25 of them. I'm going to keep my flame organs if I'm going to be honest. Looks so sad. Just all it's doing is just cooling. It's like I had better. It's like it's thinking to itself like I should have been meant for more, man. I was a boss, bro. I was a boss, and I'm look at him, subdued to being a cooler, to being an ice cube. I feel terrible. I do. Only slightly. Only slightly. If I can get the Wyvern and keep this chillet. What is this chillet? A male, female? I can't remember. If I can just get a chillet and I can get myself a Wyvern, I can get myself an Anubis, if I'm not mistaken. I need to get a male Wyvern. If I can just have one Anubis do handiwork things, I'll be fine because everything will go so much faster. Now I need to focus on getting a second base going. And I want it to be around an area where it's just surrounded by wood and stone. And I need to focus on capturing more of the dinosaurs. If I do stuff like that, I'll be in a pretty A-okay spot. Do something like that. Keep mining more ore in the meantime. He's vibing. Or she. She's vibing. It's sleeping. Okay. It's sleeping in the sauna. It's having a good time. But see, like when you have these structures where they can mine and they can log, what ends up happening is that they don't focus on the stuff outside your base, like in the base, but outside the base, if that makes any sense at all. So like, let's take a look. This circle here, this center outline represents my base, right? And anything that's inside this base can be cleared by my pals. So my pals could go for this node, that node, this node. They can go for the stone over there. They can go for the stone over there. They can go for any tree that's inside of here. They'll chop it down, and then I have one transporter pal that will grab the said item and put it inside a chest. It doesn't matter what chest, they'll just put it in a chest. So you really, when it comes down to the mining base, you don't want to have a lot of things. You want to have a furnace, like some good furnaces, like the reinforced ones, the primitive ones. It doesn't really matter. It could be both. I mean, you're going to need the reinforced ones eventually so that you can make reinforced ingot or the advanced furnaces. But if you just have the chests, the furnaces, and then you have a bunch of pals that can only mine, and there's no structures for them to mine, the only thing they're going to do is just clear around stuff. They're going to autopilot. They're going to do whatever they can do that they're set inside of here that they're able to do. Mining pals will like hit these rocks, hit these ores. Logging pals will hit the trees. Or you can do it yourself like I am, because your first base decided to be the mining base, and because you already have that over there, you need to do it yourself. This is fine. I don't care, because once I make my second base, I'll delete those two things, and I'll put the logging and the stone one over at that other base, and I'll try to strictly make this the mining base. But I need to get to like level 25 or so that I can go and grab the Doomuds, because the Doomuds can give me they're better at mining, higher level, and they'll autopilot over here. The Bowsers have like the spinning attack, and they'll also mine. Focus on this. Get that. Go back to the beginning area because there's Mammorests. I'm nowhere near the ability to be able to get a Mammarest though. Not yet. I need to be like level 26 minimum. If I can get some more leather, I can make a heat resistant pelt. That'd be nice. Oh, I can also make egg incubator. I will need that. Let me go grab those gigaspheres. Right? They're gigaspheres, right? Megaspheres. I call them gigaspheres, man. Try to get all these first. Because they're easier. They're better. They make this so much easier. And then I can also use my dire howl and try to get, while it's nighttime, all those green effigies you see right there. If I can get all those, I can make my catch rate so much better too. I can make my catch rate for these pals much, much, much easier. Make leveling up so much easier. I won't have to do as much damage to be able to capture them. I won't have to worry about wasting a bunch of spheres and a lot of resources doing so. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of grind, but I mean, in the end, you're just able to have all these pals. Good. Come here. There's so many over there. Oh, there's one right below me. Another big reason why I want to be able to get the Nightwing is that I can just fly over there. And he can't, like, Nightwings cannot drown. Like, the flying mounts won't actually hit water, so you don't have to worry about running out of stamina. It's a dark egg. It's a large dark egg. Ooh. Only problem with the dire howl. Cannot climb. Literally has 0 hops. Has two hind legs and 2 front legs. Can't jump for nothing. Nothing. At all. That probably should be our next thing, is I need to look up what I need to get for the Nightwing. Have that be in my party as well. You need 7. I believe I need 7 more right now in order to get my next level up. And if you're wondering how you check that, because I feel like a lot of people don't know, is if you go into your inventory, there's one that says key items, and I have 6 of them, right? So now I need 1 more. So you can look around and you can try to find them at night. Nighttime's best time because they're just so easy to see. All that glowing, you know? Like, I can tell from here, looking this way, right at the sea breeze, that's probably where I'm looking at, is right near the sea breeze, right? Because it's flashing blue. Or that's sea breeze, right? And that's a boss fight. Because boss fights will also have like a teleportation thing there, and they'll always be blue. And at that teleportation point where it's blue, there could be an effigy. Typically, there's effigies there. Like, if you ever play Elden Ring, there's actually like churches, right? And these churches have a statue of power in it, and then behind that statue of power is an effigy. It's exactly like Elden Ring in that aspect, which I think is kind of funny. I consider it to be like more like an Easter egg thing. I like it. I think it's cute. You know, it shows that they like the game, or they like were inspired by that idea. These gigaspheres, like, I can already tell, like, these mons are not like low-level mons, so you need to have these megaspheres, sorry, not gigaspheres, in order to capture them. Oh my god, stop! My lord. It's glitched. It's glitched. It glitched. That right that's where all that lag comes in. If you have so much lag spikes in the game, it doesn't respond very well to it. And it will cause so many bugs like that. Like, that's a bug. You infinitely are throwing all your megaspheres. That's really, really bad. Nothing I can do about that. It has nothing to do with my internet. It has everything to do with the server side. And I'm not saying it's the person's fault who has the server, right? By no means is that the case. It's the fact that Palworld is still in like extreme early development, and having to try to fix all that is really like, look. You have to throw it. You have to throw one to be able to continuously throw again. Really, really sucky. You know, there's not much you can do. Ain't no way, right? See how that is such a low rate? But then the Megasphere gives you a 41% rate. It's really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. I really wish you had the ability to, like, when you do commands, you can say attack, but like don't kill, right? So like when they get like below 10% health or something, even though it might be rare, right? When they get below 10% health, they just stop. They just stop attacking entirely without having for me to manually go to command don't attack, you know? It'd be really nice. And see, even with the pelt armor, the mega shield, like, and being at the level that, you know, you would think you'd be able to attack these things, it's still really difficult. Like, I'm level 17. This is level 17, right? Fire Pokemon. Bam. It's good. What I find funny is they'll actually like do this right here where they'll help each other. The problem with that is I'm being attacked by another Pokemon or another pal, you know? And then see, there's a dungeon right here. I'm probably going to go through this dungeon. There we go. Watch, level 18. Bam. That's huge. All right, because at level 18, I can finally make stone structures. Right? I can get the Mega Glider, which is huge. I don't need a cooler. Oh boy. We're good now. Stream cut off. Went right back on. All right, let's hope. That was weird. Stream reset and everything. It said, I can't handle it. All right, see, like this, that right there, level 29. I am not fit for that, right? But what we could do is we could do this right here. We can do that. Put that there, and now we know that there is a whole dungeon there waiting for me. Didn't even bother. Why would they bind it to the same one as dropping off? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You can't climb anything. It's actually so scary. If you try to climb anything, you might as well kiss that opportunity goodbye. Let me go ahead and give you an egg. Like, oof, I need to get that egg. Hold on. Very worth. Dragon does good against dark. Dark does good against neutral, which in this exact area, having like dark pals and the like is pretty good to have. Having fire pals, dark pals, all that stuff, super good to have around this area because you can defend your base pretty well. Last effigy I need in order to increase my catch rate. Now I need 11, right? So now that's because that's the next step. The next step is 11, so you need 11 more. And I think that's one right there, unless that is an egg. And that egg, if it is an egg, that's a large egg. That's what I'm going to go on a limb and say it is. All right, so that's an egg. The large egg is good because it can give me a dinosaur. Again, that right there, the glitching, the bugging out. You just can't climb anything. It's a verdant egg. It looked large. It wasn't large. That's actually crazy. Very important to get these because it will give you an additional a technology point. And don't worry about not having the technology points at the end. If you just do dungeons, which are constantly refreshing, you will be able to get these books. And these books, if you read them, they can give you more of those advanced technology points. These things right here, technology points. Not ancient ones. Ancient ones, you just have to do the dungeon in general and you'll get one every time. But these, in case you're wondering, like, oh, I didn't get these structures. Be honest, not even worth it. These are all decoration. They will do nothing for you. Don't really need a dinosaur saddle. These three right here are so important. Especially this one. This will help with handicraft. And let's say you have an Anubis, you won't really need it. I don't know if it'll actually help, but I just know, like, if we go in perspective of, like, let's see, like handiwork, right? Handiwork level 1, it'll turn into like handiwork level 2. You won't actually see it, but that's just how my mind processes it. That's how it feels, anyways. Could be completely wrong, but that's just how that's how it feels for me. Picking those up do nothing so far that I've known in terms of like level. Spitalia. I think that's good at I think that's like level 3 for gardening, gathering, planting. It's one of those 3. Or well, gardening and planting are the same. We'll go here. Because really what we're trying to focus... I'm actually kind of lost on what I should do next here. I need to find myself a second base is what I need to do. Also, just letting you guys know, for this server, you're not supposed to have a base within 100 meters. You have a PAL deck. PAL deck tells you how many capture bonuses you have. It's like I've already completed that one, but I can do Catvias and I could do the Chickapees. So I don't need Lampals at all. I could kill him, but that's just a waste. There's no point. We're trying to level up. So like that right there is not mine, but it's part of a person's base. This, however, check it out. See, it's a 78. You can get like an Ultra Sphere later on, and it'll just be like instant, 100%. So you could just capture them. You don't have to worry about damaging them. But if I did, I could be like that. And it'll just insta kill. You don't even want to like hit him in the head. You know, if you hit him in the head, it's gotta be on your first hit. And then this will give me my last 10. All right, so now we have the Chickapees already done. So now I won't get any more XP bonuses. I'll literally get like 40 XP for trying to capture them. So there's no point. Workaholic. And it's so good to get these like these 10s, because if you're getting 10 of every pal, right, you're increasing your chances of getting one that has nimble, sprint, stuff like that. And then you can use those pals to breed with other pals, which there is like some sites that show you exactly what pals will give you what with every combination. So if you really wanted to look at it that way, you could carry over certain things to those and then go from there to that. But if you're playing on a server that has it to where it's like taking 3 hours to get something done, it's like at that point it's just not worth it to me. I feel like I'm wasting so much time. I'd rather go and try to what's the word? I'd rather try to go and capture it. Some of them you can't capture. Sometimes you just have to kind of tough it out. You know, you just gotta do it. Like an Anubis, the only way to get the Anubis is by going to the boss fight or breeding it. So if you get a Quiver and you get a Chillet, you can breed it. I mean, I could care less about the passive on an Anubis because you can't ride the Anubis. And the passive for the Anubis is if it's out, then you get to do ground damage on all of your hits. Let's see. Trying to increase my work speed because right now in the very beginning, it's just kind of not like, it's early. I have 1,000 weight. I'm not really worried about it. The whole reason why I picked up those berries. Easy peasy. Capture, capture, capture. All right, penguins are done, so I don't need to capture them anymore. I can capture those, and those are pretty cool to ride too, I'm not going to lie. They're not as fast as a Dire Howl, and they also are very tedious to ride. Because when you have them in your party, they're so tall, right? So when you go into a dungeon, you can't go through certain like sections because they're just too daggone tall. I'm going to be honest, though. I forgot, did I already capture... I wonder if I captured all the cat views yet. I have not. I have not captured all the cat views yet. As much as I don't want to have to use the megas, I'm so close to level 20 that I'm just going to like tough it out. It's 100% anyway, so you don't even have to worry about the tick rate or not capturing. It's 100% capture rate, so it's just like instant. I was going to say, how did that miss? I went right through you. Obito? Is that you? Bro? Boom, level 20. Look at that. Easy. Huge. 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 Right? You want to know why it's huge? Gigaspheres. Gigaspheres, bro. Gigaspheres. Let me tell you something about some gigaspheres. Plus Claim Cauldron. Easy. Easy. That's easy. That's money. That's money right there. Let me tell you why this is money, right? First of all, flame organs, that's a pain in the ass, right? But the wood and the ingot, that's easy. I already got all that set up at my base, right? That's why we have our first base. That's why we have our first base set at a spot where I can just get ingots like that. Because because it allows me to get these two things, which increases the workflow of my pals for the little tasks. Just makes it easy, man. It's just clockwork. It's clockwork is what it is. It just goes around. I'm not even worried because I could just make this stuff back. It's no big deal. While I'm here, I might as well try to go all the way down to where I have 10 left. Try to get these last two, whatever these things are called. I don't even know what I don't know what to call them. I forgot what they're called already. Not worried about not capturing you. 94% rate. If it comes out, it's the most vicious fox parks I've ever seen in my life. Plus, you get flame organs, and I need flame organs. You can buy them. You could totally buy them. But, like, what's the point, you know? Like, you could just get them. Or right here. Okay, well, I didn't really... Let's hope I get them then. Yeah, see, that's what I thought was going to happen. No need to capture that one because, well, it's my maxed out thing. I need to get more of those grass types. Oh, you see what I'm saying, man? There we go. Want to get that? You want to get that max bonus? You want to get those max bonuses? I need 4 more of those Crimuses. Crimus. Merry Crimus. Having that cold resistance is actually pretty good too. Bam. Check it out. Bam. It's just clockwork. I need 2 more. I'm just farming this entire area now. That's all I've been doing. They spawn, I grab. Did I never grabbed this effigy. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, just thought I put this out here. When you do those essence condensers for the Dire Howl, at least, it will increase his run speed. Not his sprint speed. This is sprint, but his run speed will increase all the way up to 880, which, to be honest with you, I can't, you know, I don't know how they came up with math for that, but that's just how it was. So, like, I don't even know if you can see how fast they ride. Camera moves slightly faster than most mounts. That's crazy. No hops, though. I'm just going to put that out there. Absolutely 0 hops. I'm going to assume that I can ranch these to get wool. Did I already get all the cat views? I did. And that. Okay, so I don't need to worry about those at all, period. Capture them all. Every single one. Gumos or Gumas? I need a Gumas. No, not this again. Please just capture it. Pain. Really dumb. Is it dead? Definitely not dead. Bro. I hate lag, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's so dumb. I wasted 2 megaspheres on it because it just didn't exist. I guess I got it to 0 and then it didn't count. It was at 0 until I hit it again. That's dumb. Telling you, man. The reason why it matters so much to try to get the maxed out one before you go to the next one is because the higher the number is, the more XP bonus you're getting per capture, right? Right now, they're just not really spawning. As much as I don't want to have to I need those flame organs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's so... Oh, that sucks so much. I'm so close to level 21. Is what it is. Move all the way over here. Right? And while I was gone, was I doing... Yeah, look at that. While I was gone, I got 58. Guess how much I need? Guess how much I need? Just guess. Just guess. All right? Check it out. Hold on. Right? I got it all. I got it all. I got it all. Right? That's what we need, right? We need that on board right now, on deck. Put this out, get myself some copper ore, and then we just keep rotating. This is what we do. We just keep rotating. It's like it's just coming together, you know? Pieces of a puzzle coming in, just bang. Incapacitated, had no idea that this poor homie died. Just moves, it just goes, it does the things it needs to do. This is what we will do. This is what we'll do right now. We'll go ahead and build this. And we'll move everything from this chest to here. And I'll put the majority of my stuff in here for right now. Because I think it's going to take a while until I can get to the ability to make reinforced ingot. Get this started now, and I can just boom, 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 and boom. Don't need that with me. Don't need that with me. Can't even move still. Can move now. That's crazy. Crazy. See, now I can make gigaspheres. which this could help against capturing the Mammorest, but I will need to get a sphere production line, I think, in order to continue to make better spheres. So right now we're at like what I would call the slow mode now, you know? Now we got to wait. See, our next level is going to give us this. So now we need to start making charcoal. We need to be able to get high quality pallet oil, which you can get from a few things. You can go to your PAL deck and you can look at to see what gives you what. Because you can't buy it. So you have to figure out what will give you the high quality pallet oil. I know that the Doomuds give you it. I know that the Bowsers give you it. But that's like tier 2. I would say like if we had to put pals in tiers, right? You have your tier 1s, very easy. You can catch them with small pass spheres. They do little to no damage to you. Very easy. You have to be like lagging out of your mind or be really, really bad to die to them, or you have to be like in such a bad situation that you just get completely swarmed, right? Tier 2, you know, you have like your intermediate, which is where I'd be considering where I'm at. You know, you're at your level 20s, you're going against the tier 2s. They're not sub-legendaries, they're just the regular, like your next tier up. Those are the ones that are going to have your level 2s for everything, like handicraft, whatever, handiwork. You have your sub-legendaries like Anubis, and like Wyverns and stuff like that have like level 3 things. Even like intermediate, like they're close. They're still like sub there. Like some are sub legendary, some are not. You have your tier 4s, which are legendaries, which, you know, those are up there. You could even classify it as saying there's like 7 tiers, you know, because there's just some pals that are just way stronger than the others, and you don't think they should be. Ah, see, look at that. It's just so easy. It's so easy. So like, now I don't even gotta worry about it. Like, look how much stone I got. In the wood. Easy. It's easy. Money. That's money. That is money. Right there. See, now, if I want to go and craft those small pal spheres, which I can make 106 of them. I can make the entire amount. I can make 106 megaspheres. Never run out of megaspheres. just have an absurdly amount of megaspheres. Have an absurdly amount of gigaspheres, you know? But see, those require 2 of the palladiums. It's just crazy. Because, like, see, I'm not even getting capped at the ingots, and I'm not getting capped at wood or stone. I'm getting capped at the palladium fragments, right? But I can have 53 gigaspheres. 53 gigaspheres, man. That's 53 level 1 Pokemons that are like tier 1s that are just insta 100% catch rate or like 80% catch rate. Don't have to do any damage. Could just throw it and get a free Pokemon or a free pal, right? That's 53. So let's just say that I'm catching all 53 or like all 50. And I'm catching 10 of each one. That's got to be like 5 levels right there. You know, like close to 5 levels just from that alone. Could do 106 megaspheres. Do some damage, you know, put in a little bit of extra production time to make some more arrows, to do a little bit more damage before I just, you know, like lazily throw a one and just get an instant catch. It's just crazy. There's so much you can do. Let's see. We want to have at least 30 of the little spheres, right? That's like our main thing here. And while it's dark, right? And I have all these ores that I can mine, I'll just do it. I'll just go ahead and get it over with right now. Why not? While they're sleeping, I can do all this. They're making me stone. They're making me wood. I got all this right here, and I got some downtime. I'm level 20, so all my stuff can go all the way up to level 20. I'm almost level 21. In fact, I'm probably about to turn into level 21 just from doing this alone. They mine at night. Take little breaks. Everything's in great condition. Because they have food and they have the sauna. They have all max beds. So they're working. I could put a bell, just make it a focus on work, get a monitoring stand. They can try to work even more, but then, you know, there'd be problems, and that's just, I don't want to deal with that. Put myself up at max weight or close to, so I can walk my way over to the chest, put all the stuff in there, and then before I leave, I can have one Fox Parks or the, I don't know what the other one's called, the Ruby, do the furnace. And while like they're swapping breaks, they're still constantly, you know, making me more ingots. Now I could make another primitive one and like half it so that it's double the speed, but I just too lazy right now. I might do that though. It sounds like a good idea. In fact, let me see when I can get the reinforced one. The reinforced, I wouldn't say reinforced, but let's see, where is it? So you get your sphere assembly line when you get hypersphere. So you got to be level 27 before I can get to my next sphere upgrade. Improved furnace is at level 34. See, I'm way far away for that, right? So like right now, I might as well just keep investing inside the primitive furnaces and just half my production between 2 stacks. So like, let's say I can get 100 stacks of ingot, then, you know, just you half it. But it's really, really wise to not have them touching. Because if they're touching, it will kill your pathing. Waiting to craft, so it's done with the pal spheres over there. So watch, this is what we'll do. What's the max? 74. So like, I don't know, like... We'll do like 36 here. 38 there. Make 36 of the megaspheres. Right, so we just need the nails. And the nails are probably done. Still making the nails, I can see, because they're still working on it. See, but that's fine. Because all we need is one more stack. Easy. I'll be honest, I'm just going to put this over here. Because it doesn't need to be... Like, see, this is no big deal. Because this will improve the handiwork speed of all my pals because I don't have an Anubis yet. So this will just speed up some of the processes for me. And you can only use one because it won't stack, right? So now we did that. Huge. So now the crafting speed is better. Not for me, though, if I'm not mistaken. It won't be faster for me. It'll be faster for my pals. I've done my work speed in my traits so that way these things go by a little bit faster. And now we need flame organs, which, no big deal. We can go and buy those. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go buy them. I think it's 20. And see, they're gone again. But he's here. Oh, okay. They just don't spawn right away. That's weird. That's super weird, actually. And that's open now. You want 20 flame organs because we need those, right? Easy. Boom. Done. Got it. Might as well buy some arrows here. So he goes by the 40s. Okay, that makes sense. He actually buys them for, sells them for super cheap. Easy. We'll just go ahead and do this right away so I can keep myself up on terms of palladium ore. And hopefully be the first one to go in said dungeon so that I can get myself more palladium ore, or fragments, sorry. They're fragments. Allow me to make more spheres, consistently keep myself up on certain structures that require those spheres. Always get the sulfur when you can. Always. For me personally, otherwise you got to go all the way up to the volcano. And if you're like early game, then you're probably not going to be able to go to the volcano right away. And you're probably not going to have a very fast mount. And you're probably going to be very underleveled. And you'll get one shot, and then you'll lose your stuff, and then you'll be upset. So I just get sulfur whenever I can, because the second I get access to the musket or the handed or the makeshift pistol, I'll be able to just immediately make the ammo offset, like just boom, done. You know, and if I'm fighting against the Mammoresk boss or something like that, or just Mammoresk in general, because they tend to be like level 34. The boss one is 38. Then if I have a Megasphere, Ultra Sphere, whatever it is, and I have a musket, I could do an insane amount of damage. Insane in the sense that they take reduced damage from my knowledge, even at my level, right? Like I'm under leveled, but it'd be so possible for me to get it. With the, what is it? Let's see. What sphere is it? It's not the Megasphere. Gigasphere. It'd be the Gigaspheres. Gigaspheres are okay. It'll still be, you just don't want to go in, do you? Just get in there. 66%. Gigaspheres are good against the Mammoresk at an early level. Otherwise, you want to just try to get the best sphere you possibly can. I think I use like Ultra Spheres or something, and even then it was still very difficult. See, like right now, this is perfect. To make gunpowder, you need sulfur. I have 40 sulfur on me, but I have 40 back at the base. So I'd have 80. I could make 80 gunpowder so long as I have charcoal. Charcoal's easy to get. All you have to do is just burn wood inside your primitive furnace. The high quality PAL oils, you get them from Doomuds. I call the other ones Bowsers. I don't think I've ever met them yet, so they're probably not going to show up on my PAL deck. But you'll know what I mean by Bowsers because they have an entire spin move that literally looks like Bowser. So our dog is barking. Always trying your best. Always try your best to try to get the max amount of pals. Doesn't matter what it is. Just try to capture every pal that you get to get to a maximum of 10. Right down here in this bottom right section, you'll see 4 out of 10. It gives you an XP bonus. You want to try to get all 10. Daydreams come out at night. Same for tomb bats. And lavenders, they also come out at night. They are very good to capture. Lavenders, I think, have mining level 2, so they're not that bad to have as miners. The Bowsers and Doomuds, I think, have level 3, so they're, in my opinion, much better to have. No. I'm gonna laugh if that actually captures a Syndicate Thug. Fuddler. Like I said, I'm capturing everything I possibly can. Trying to get my XP up. It's not that hard when all you're doing is solely focusing on trying to get like levels 1 through all the way to 10. It's really, really fast. And just to let people know, don't be afraid to eat the raw stuff. It has no penalties to you. You just won't get as much like healing out of it. Or not healing. You won't get as much food out of it as you would if you would cook it, but it still gives you a lot more than berries and mushrooms, cooked mushrooms and cooked berries. If I had to recommend this game to like anybody at all, I would say 100% go for it. If you like Ark and Pokemon and you like them both equally or like one or the other more, it satisfies both of them. If you like survival games, you'd like it. The cooking aspect, the building aspect, if you like it, mining, cutting down trees, having the ability to have a good workflow. Like if you like building and constructing and having like automated systems kind of going off, you'll love this. I mean, it covers so many bases for a very big group of people of any kind that I just wouldn't see for $30. And it also seemed to, I think it went on sale as well. It's perfect. I would 100% recommend it for people to give it a try. You have different mounts. There's chances. There's RNG in it if you like RNG aspects like this, the capture rates of things. The graphics, it's pleasing. They're already planning, like they already have a roadmap as well. They plan on still sticking with the game and they listen to feedback. They like to have bug reports. There are a lot of bugs in this game, unfortunately, but that is to be expected in an early access game. There's also coal here, which is so good. Coal is used for refined metal ingot, which you will need late game at around level 30 something. So I'd say like mid game. I would consider mid game being right where I am right now. Regular metal. It's going to be the majority of your used like items now. Perfect. And I got back some Pal Spheres, which is also great. That's why I like going against the Syndicate Thugs. Going straight to the boss now. Never really seen anything through here. I don't know why this is here. I feel like there's always a chest around here, but I've never seen one. So this time we have a Capriti, which is actually pretty good. But what we're going to do is we're going to focus on just killing these. We're not going to try to capture these ones. We might capture this one if we can. really difficult to try to capture when it's lagging, but you got to just kind of tough it out. Like, see, there we go. We got it. Perfect. Now, we only got one ancient civilization part, but what's really good about this is that at the very end of said dungeon, there is going to be 2 chests, and those 2 chests will typically have, like, both will probably have schematics, both will probably have treasure items, one of those 2. Like, I got a high-grade technical manual, which allows me to get another point. This one gives me thermal undershirt, which just allows me to go against. So, like, right now with this is perfect. My cold resistance is high enough to where I can go up into the mountains without probably having to have a different type of, like, armor. And that right there makes up for what I just had to spend. So good. So good. Just go ahead and spend another bit like that. Do 50 right there. We could see what this guy sells for, like, Pokemon, for pals. Like a Univolt is pretty good because it has level 2 electricity. You can also look at it like this one has Swift, right? So that's super good. That just means speed, right? That's just speed. So Swift is probably my favorite because it gives you 30% more movement speed. And if I could get like Dire Howls to have Swift, it's the 4th best ground mount for running. It would just help you so much to like breed another Dire Howl that has like Swift and Nimble, because then it's just super fast. Got 38 there, and we got 36 there, which just completely makes it to where we don't have to worry about the amount that we just spent on the toolbox. And we came back, and we can make a flame cauldron. And because their handiwork has been increased, because I decided to do the toolbox first, this will also increase their work speed for just building in general. I don't know to what amount, how fast it will be. I just know it's supposed to. But now this will increase the smelting time that all of our pals will make, which helps a lot. Place in base to improve handiwork speed. Place in base to improve fire making speed, which fire making speed helps with doing things with the kindling process. See how much wood we have? 208. That's perfect. We have stone. It's as if we never lost any stone. We did look like it did look like we lost some wood, but that's no big deal. We can just get that ourselves. It's right here. Great. We have 36 of those mega spheres, which is fantastic. We can use those to go and get our Bowsers. But if I'm going to be honest with you, chat, I think what we're going to do is we're going to invest in the gigaspheres, because we got a lot of Paldium fragments back. And I don't think it'd be that bad of an idea to make like 25 of them. I think that's pretty good, safe bet. While they actually do that, I'm going to go mine a little bit, and then I'm going to use the restroom. And the coal ore over there is back too, so we'll mine that as well so that we can keep that constantly on a respawn cycle. Constantly trying to make ourselves more iron is just so good for us. Being able to make these spheres, like these mega spheres, are insane. Being able to make the gigaspheres is insane because I can't make anything better than the gigaspheres. So if we can just have a bunch of gigaspheres and just go and like willy-nilly use them on the little Pokemon, it's just instant catch rate, instant, and I don't even have to worry about the loss of it because I have 2 miners and I just need one more logger. I'm gonna be honest. I think I could probably get another one. Only I don't have the ability to make anything to help with the logging speed. That one's just free game. This is all mine. See, I made a base inside of this, and based on rules, it'd be considered stealing. So that's the whole point that I built my base here, so that I have total access and total control over this ore. Anybody can take the coal ore because it's outside of my circle. That's fair game. You know what I mean? So max is 38. We're just going to do like 17 here. 21 there. There we go. I mean, bone and cloth. I'm not really worried about cloth or bone. Somebody will get to that. In order to get bone, I'd have to go and buy it or capture it. Or, yeah. I'll stand outside of my base because if I do, I don't think I will get attacked. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom. That sucks. I realize that the game is actually not being like... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know that I had to like go and check to see if the audio was even coming through. And I just realized this entire time there was no audio coming through at all. This will go by quick. We should probably invest in our Nightwing and Daydream necklace just so that I have like more than just one pal shooting at a time. Is the high quality, the weapon workbench. That's what we need next in order for us to be able to make what we need to make. What we need to make is a musket. Not necessarily need it. I really don't think it's that great, but it's not bad. It will make it to where we can make ammo and stuff like that a little bit better, a little bit faster. We'll work on this. Make the gigaspheres. I'd rather just make it to where I only need megaspheres and gigaspheres and just completely get rid of pal spheres altogether so that way I can have, I don't know, just be more consistent, I guess. We're going to lower quality on stream a little bit here. I know I'm devious, but it's so that my internet can stay a little bit more consistent, have a little bit less drop frames, so the way to buffering and all that is a little bit more seamless for y'all. Boxpark's about to be level 19. I'll use these gigaspheres just so that I can easily get the miners that I need for this base here. And then I really need to go and find another location for my next base. Because here's the thing, your first and second base, very easy to get. Your third base, however, that's going to take a while. That is going to take a while. Now, I know where to get a bunch of coal. I'm not really worried about getting a bunch of coal because I have a lot of weight, so it's not that big of a deal. But when you have these automated systems for mining and crafting, you kind of don't want to mix in things to distract your pals from doing the things that you want them to do, right? Having less stuff for them to actually do means that they will only do what they can do. If I didn't have those things, right? If I didn't have that right there, those two guys would be mining those things over there. They'd be mining the ores, not that, because they would have nothing else to do. Or I could simply just add in more things to mine, like more mining pals than like these other pals, but I don't really want to do that. There's no point. Some of the nodes are spawning back. So we have our gigaspheres. We have our megaspheres. We have enough to be able to catch, I'd say 60 pals. Which, looking at it here, let's just say I can get at least 3 levels. I'd be able to get the stun baton, which will be huge. I'll be able to get the metal armor, which will be huge. And then, I really need to get level 25. 25 will be like a really big step forward. I need charcoal. Alright, let's focus on getting the second base going. I just won't make the base for coal because it's just not really worth it. It's a late game thing and I'm not in the need for it. So instead, we're going to fast travel somewhere where we just have nice flat land. And I mean, I could make it near coal instead, like an easier fast travel. Just a lot of traveling I'd have to go through for that right now. Doesn't seem to be something I need to necessarily do. Let me see how far away I'll be from the bases. Like spawn point here. Okay, base can't be within 100 meters. Luckily, this is not within 100 meters. Just need some palladium fragments, wood, and stone. There's one right there. I just need one of them. I also seem to be able to get a lot more supply here. I'll need 3 berry plantations, because realistically, that's all I need for my other bases. This will be the ranch. This will be where I have a ranch, a breeding farm, logging, mining, and we'll just say that that's about it, really. Don't want it to be within... You're right about there. Let me just see how far away this will be within the meters. Alright, good, we're good. As long as that outer circle doesn't reach that point, chilling. Put our second base right here. Perfect. Now we just need our mons for logging. Logging and mining. Perfect. They log... Ooh. What's wrong with your brittleness? Okay, I don't care about that, really. Need that. That. 2 loggers. Something that just does transporting would be nice. Three loggers for I do need something for watering though, so we will replace that with you. Okay. Do this. Now they have something to transport stuff for. We need to start immediately with... I just got here, bro. Where? Is it at my other base? I'm a little confused. One of hard mode, it doesn't... Nope, there they are. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is not going to be good. Like, at all. They're all going to die. I know they will. That's so unfortunate. Because they're all like level 3. I know they're going to die. All incapacitated. Either all incapacitated or they're all fighting. Just had my second base put down too. That's so unfortunate. I'm actually surprised none of them are actually dead. Wow, so let's see. Is there a single one here that's dead? Probably not. All right, let's again think. I need berry plantations and I need a logging site and a stone pit. So we need like a lot of stone and a lot of wood. Okay. So I mean, though, they don't have anything to do, so they result to that because they do mine, so that's what he results to doing. Make stone pit and we can make a logging site. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna make a logging site first. And that's what I'm talking about. Like when they're outside, you can't even carry them, so I have to go and put them out. I think it's the only one that has a negative. Yep. Got him out of that stuck spot. That's why I have my crafting speed up. It just helps so much if I have mine up too. Now we just need wood and stone again, which I bet we have the wood and stone and palladium fragments all the way over here. And this will be great because I'll have all the wood and I can just transport the wood over to the other base. So now we just need a stone pit. We're trying to put this as close to the other thing as possible. Because watch. Here's the plan, right? Put a chest right there, and I can just boom, 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 boom. I put one furnace here for charcoal making, and I put one crusher on the other side for palladium fragments making. All right, that's done. And then I just put this right here. Now we just have to let that work. Wood and stone. Over time, this will give me everything I need. I got my resource for like common grade items over here. I got my resource for the mid-game items over the other one. And my third base will be for like coal. This will probably be like my base. Like this will probably be where I put my overview of everything. Because it's got such a big amount of flat land. I can build upon this place. I need wood. Of course I do. Trying to make like 3 berry plantations is really what I need, but... Let me see what I need to be able to upgrade my base in general. Wheat plantation, cooking pot, mill. I have 10 pals, so I need 100 wood. That's what I need at least. I'm over here wondering why. I had a feeling. Three, 4, 5. Here we go. All right. This will allow them to sleep. Two berry plantations for food. that's done. I actually have 11. That's fine. This I have to go actually out of my way to find. Stone will be easy to get over time here. It'll just take a while. Can't get it right away, but I will get it soon. Just let it marinate. I do not remember there being that much wood there, but okay. See, they'll spawn back here. They'll spawn right here. So what I'll do is I'll build backwards, right? I'll build out here, and I'll build in this big area, and I'll make it like a 3 to 4 story base. Because then everything will be easily, like, spaced out. Now we're going to take a break. Just fine. The biggest thing I need to focus on right now for them, though, is I'm 100% going to need at least one spring. One hot spring will do wonders for this. So I'll need some of those fragments, and I'll need some PAL fluids. PAL fluids would be very easy for me to get. Some interaction. Where's the hype, man? Need some hype up in this. Ain't no hype. I knew it was gonna kill it. We see one more Crimus, and then that will be that. Honestly, I'm just gonna make this like 100% rate. Just make my life easier. Boom, done. All right, I got 10 out of 10 of those. I don't need those. I don't need Capias. I don't need any of the base 3s. Nice, I get a Megasphere backs like I never even lost it. I was gonna say, like, where are all these guys at? Did I already capture the max amount of these penguins? Doesn't feel like it. Alright, yeah, so I've already captured these. That's fine. Nice, leveled up. Stun baton is huge. I think we'll do some stuff into health. What is it that I'm going to probably do here? Oh, we do need to go up there. Definitely should go up top. Ooh, Jolt Hog Crest. Honestly, just give me that for free. Just give me that for free. That would be nice to have. Oh, great. Here we go again. I'm not doing this. Nice. Ferocious. Okay, bro. 84% chance. If you crack out of this as the first thing, you're insane. Thank you. Where you going? Where you think you're going? Easy. Gimme. Nice. I did not know that you were a level 1 until after it was too late. You know, it'd be nice if they just gave you one for, like, free. Wait, do they? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, that would have been sick. It's free. No, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I know that stuff respawns. I just don't know when. Oh, I got nimble for it. Nice. Bro, stop moving. Stop. Thank you. 84%. Come on. Thank you. 23. Moving right along. Perfect. We got metal now. This is great. We're in like a really good spot because now I can go make metal armor. Be huge. We're just smoking through, man. Mine 4 man, that's pretty good, yeah. Oh, you're dead. All right, well. Actually, I know that there's another effigy over here. You broke out. You're insane. Cool. Again, really don't expect that, you know? I am really happy, though. I got myself the ability to make the sauna, the springs. It should be almost guaranteed. Almost. Not saying it will be. That's guaranteed. After 2 ticks. gonna go ahead and safely assume that should be good enough. Watch. Alright, fine. That's mine. That's money right there. Bam. Easy. Alright, so I already captured max amount of tansies. So I don't need them anymore. I need to go and get that effigy up there. I haven't even gone and made it to where I can have a better catch rate yet. For the normal ones. See, but I can make metal armor now. Nice, the last life monk is right here. Get that one, that'll be a level 10. Boom. Oh my goodness. Hate that bug. That bug is annoying. I didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry. Dude. Impressive. Should be a level up right there. Yep, there it is. it's just so, it's so, like, fun. It's fun. 1,000 HP right now. Oh my god, dude. That is the most annoying bug. Telling you. That's gotta be a bug. That should be instant. See, and it's like, you just... What, do I just get infinites? You're kidding me, right? I guess maybe it's not that bad of a bug. Alright, well that's the max bonus for that one. T-Fence are the next max bonuses that I can get. Okay, well that's dead. We'll just keep going this way. That for free. Okay, that's the max out for the T-Fence. Alright. Honestly, I could probably take out whatever is right here to the right of me with these other spheres, but I just don't have the... I don't have the, like, enough arrows, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some arrows. Here we go. Easy. You know what? While I'm here, I do need bones. Forgot how many bones? I just know you need bones. I think it's for the musket, too. What is it that needs bones? There's something that needs bones. Oh well. I don't know. Catch us. Patrice. I'm level what? What level am I? 24? What level is my highest pal? 20s. See, they would get murked. I wouldn't even say they'd get murked. But I think I think what we do is we go and make metal armor. And then we'll come back and fight it. Before I even capture you, I need to know your worth. You are worth my time. Again! That is so dumb. I'm gonna get so mad, bro. Try to make this metal armor go by a little bit faster so I can quickly go ahead and equip it. There we go. Go ahead and get the metal helmet. There we go. All right. It is what it is. Oh, not the implode units, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit. That's not good. Yeah. Is anything dead? No. Good. It's close. Just go ahead and do that. I need to start doing that because they need to... I need to have it to where they only mine the stuff that's around my area. Oh, wait, the coal is within the node. That's kind of funny. Do they need handicraft to actually do that? If it's handicraft that they need... No, they need to have mining in order to do it. Which she's doing right now. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get a head start on this. I'll craft 29 megaspheres, but I need to have, while I'm gone, I need stuff to be crafting. I wonder how my second base is actually doing, because I should have some gatherers, some planters, some waterers, and stuff like that. I have plenty of loggers, so I don't mind having a logger here for the wood. Need 2 smelters so far. On a short break. Yeah, right. What I need to do is go and get this first. Yes. There we go. Now I need 11, but in technicality I think I need, what, 8? 8 left is what I need? Something like that. Trying to make like 30 more megas, 30 regulars. Oh, it's the max. 100, perfect. 50 there. 50 there. Go ahead and make 30 here for these mega spheres. Close to. So that way we can go ahead and start capturing more Pokemon and get back onto this leveling spree that we have going. I'll keep the... I don't need the Crusher here anymore. There's no point in having the Crusher here. The logging is good just so that I can have charcoal on this base, since it already has the 2 furnaces. But my other base is good for getting wood, and if I need to transfer it over here, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Easy peasy. because I don't actually have it. I gotta take this. There we go. Right. And we'll fast travel over here. Capture this boss. There's also Relaxosaurus I think I can catch as well. Got a hundo. Already have Max Grimaces and Chicky Peas. Nightwings are good to still catch, just because there's a chance I can get one with Swift. Okay, well, that's dead. We know what type of... No data. It looks like a dark type. I think dragon is good against dark, so it doesn't even matter which one I go for here. Dark type, okay. Yeah. Wild that I don't do that damage to you. You're level 23 and I am literally a higher level than you. I tried to be smart. You what? Oh. Crazy. You're dead already. That is not good. Direwolf, you're my only hope. That's so... Dude, I got fucking... Oh, I got like completely messed up from that. I caught her. We're good. That is so crazy. That fucked me up. That dash back. I'm going against a freaking pro level player over here. That's crazy. Let's see. What are you good at? Okay, cool. I have one that's good at handiwork. That's what's important for me. Cool. Cool. What's its while fighting together? Okay. All right. Luckily, I have tons of other dire howls, so it's not that big of a deal. I wonder if there's a dire howl that I caught that had Swift on it yet. It's like always the ones that you want to have Swift don't have Swift, and all the ones are... Yeah, all the ones you want to have Swift don't have it, and all the ones you don't want to have it, have it. I just need one cloth, actually. Be huge. Go ahead and make myself this mega sphere. Or not mega sphere, this mega glider. Actually, what am I doing? I could just... There. Go check over it at our other base here. See what we got going on. How are we on food? Are we good on food? Major injury weekend. Or where are you at? He's resting. Major injury. Weekend. I need to get one of those really expensive things. That is exactly why we have this crate right here, so that way I don't have to worry about such things. So now I just need palladium fragments, which I need to create a crusher. This is where having a crusher at this base is good, because I have a bunch of people that can mine. And with all the rock that I get from all the other bases, I can bring it back over here. Biggest thing that we need is this spring. Come here. It's like Dark Magician Girl. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Would be good to have that here. Trying to think of the things I need here. I need the crusher. That's something I definitely need. They got a mammoth. Proud. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream. It was a good stream. It was a good little small stream. I had some good fun with it, but it needs to be done. I'm going to play some offline and proceed to keep going and see what I can do, and then I'll go live next time. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping, and I appreciate everybody showing up for the stream. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a good one.